everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. That's it, hosted by your girl Cheryl. Hope everyone is doing well. So, I want to talk about the holiday seasons. When it comes to holiday seasons, everyone should be happy, full of joy, birth of Christ, not getting so serious about the holidays. And when I mean serious, I mean like trying to find Christmas presents for your loved ones, going and doing all these crazy Christmas shoppings and getting deals. But that's not the case, people. People are miserable. People are miserable during the holiday seasons. Why? Because when I go and step out of my apartment door and go and do just little errands, not even Christmas shopping, just errands, people are just miserable. People are just impatient. People are just out of their minds. And when I say out of their minds, unhinged. Like I went to Walmart just to get a few things for my apartment. And it was just like a long crowd. People don't want to walk. People walking slow. People just give you just dirty, crazy looks. And it's like, can anyone have just the holiday spirit and just be thankful and full of joy and happiness? No, they just have that sourpuss on their face, like, oh, it's that holiday season. I gotta get all these, try to find all these deals and get all these presents for this and for that and for so and this and that. It's like people are losing the whole perspective of Christmas. Yes, it's a great holiday to have and spend time with your family and friends and get all these different type of presents that you've been waiting for the whole year. But that's not what the holiday is about. It's about just being thankful and grateful that you're here, that you're present, and the birth of Christ, and just giving back. Not saying that you can't give back during a normal day, but Christmas is just a big holiday for everyone. I just feel like some people, they just totally forget about what Christmas is all about. It's not about just giving gifts and gift cards and all that bunch of it. Yes, it's nice, but sometimes it's good just to help out and doing like volunteer work or going to church and doing like little services or soup kitchen, feeding the homeless or giving back. That's the most important thing. And again, people get lost. People get lost in this. I can honestly say that's why I do not like Christmas, because of that whole aspect of it. That's why I don't like going out during this holiday season. I like to stay home or just get things online that I don't have to deal with crazy people, unhinged people, and not deal with the crowds and the long lines and people just arguing about like deals or this was this price. No, I saw it on this price online. It's like, and then you're waiting online and you just want to check out a few items, and then you have a customer arguing with the cashier register and just going back and forth. I'm saying this to myself, I'm like, can we just go? Like, go to argue, just step aside and argue so that other people who wants to just leave, just check out and leave. So yeah, I don't like the whole craziness in the holiday seasons. I like to stay home. I like to stay far away from all that craziness because people are just unhinged and rude and nasty. And I can just say, like at my job, this one lady, one woman, she's just so nasty. She just had that sour person on her face. She just, giving people weird vibes and weird attitude. And I'm like saying to myself, it doesn't pay much to be nice. And you're a nurse. This woman's a nurse. It doesn't take, money or your time just to be nice to someone, just to crack a smile a little bit. People don't have no idea what the other person's going through, whether it's financing, whether it's their health issues or dealing with their spouses, separation, children. It can be a lot of different things. And for that particular woman, and she's a nurse, an ER nurse, for her to be so nasty and so rude and not crack a smile, it's like, what is up your butt? Like your life is that miserable that you can't be nice and kind to others. And it's just crazy to me. And I was like telling one of my coworkers, like, just kill with kindness. Just kill with kindness. Don't say anything. Say good morning, and then keep moving, and just pray for her. That's what I told her. And when I see her, I just pray for her because obviously her life is that miserable that there's something going on in her life, or she's just not happy in her situation. And again, I don't know this woman from a hole on the wall. I really don't. but if you see her, she just looks miserable. She just has that sourpuss in her face. She has no good manners at all. Her bedside manner, that's what I was gonna say. Her bedside manner is the worst, and she's a nurse. And I said to one of my coworkers, she can't be taking care of my parents, because I would have said to the head nurse, I want another nurse. I want another nurse to take care of my loved ones, because if you act like that to people, imagine how you act like with patients. You might try to kill the patients, God forbid, with your stink attitude like that. And it's like it's no it's uncalled for. Okay, it's uncalled for. You don't need to act like that. You don't need to be like that. People don't want to see that bad juju, especially if someone's going through something personal in their life. They don't want to see it. They don't want to hear it. It just, again, it doesn't pay much to be nice. It doesn't pay much to crack a smile or good morning, but it's still love. With some people, it's a lot. It's a lot for them. It takes a lot of their time and their energy just to crack a smile or to say good morning. So anyway, I just told her, just kill her with kindness. There's no need to like say anything to her or anything. It just I don't know. There's something. I wouldn't say there's something wrong with her. Again, she's going through something. Maybe she's going through something that we don't understand. But you know what? Tough luck, Buttercup, because all of us are going through something in our life, but we don't take it at work. We don't bring it at work. We don't bring it to other. You know what I mean? To random strangers, unless you know them. Sometimes when we're going through stuff and we're at work, we try to escape from the BS and come to work and to have a little bit of joy, to crack a smile, to make the day go faster and quicker, not to have that bad energy and that bad juju and all that nonsense. And that's what I told my coworkers, like, don't even worry about it. Just pray for her. Just pray for her. You know, me, if that was me back in the day, I would have went up to her and like, are you okay? Like, there's something wrong, because I just see you look miserable all the time. I would have said something. I would have said something. I would have been rude and nasty and condescending. But now I don't say anything, because I'm like, you know what? It's not even worth me saying anything to her. If she gets nasty or rude, I just pray for her. I just pray for her. And I always say, and I told this coworker this, that when you do wrong to others and when you're nasty to other people, it does come back to you. It does come back to you tenfold, because God doesn't like ugly. He really don't. When you kind to others and when you respect others, you will get all the blessing. But when you're nasty and rude and condescending, you're going to feel it tenfold. I know I have in the past. I can tell you a brief story. And the thing is, before I tell you the brief story, people know who to do it to. You know what I mean? You know who to push buttons, who to be nasty to, and who will not say anything. Opposed to another person, if you've done it to another person, that particular person will stand up for themselves and said something. Like, for example, I was very nasty to one of my coworkers when I used to work in New York. Very nasty, very condescending, very rude to her. And the reason why, because I knew I can get away with it. And on top of that, I knew that she wouldn't say anything. I knew she would complain to my boss or start crying. And it was just now thinking about it and telling you the story, I was just nasty. I was just not a very nice person. I was not a very nice person. It was not right for me to mistreat someone like that, because I wouldn't like if someone did that to my mother, to my sister, to my nieces, to my best friend, to anyone in general. I was just not a very good person, and I knew who to do it to. Opposed to if I did it with someone else, they would have came up to me and then we would have went blows. When I meant blows, I meant like verbally blows, not like physical. It could have been physical, but I don't know. But after I realized what I did, I went up and apologized to that woman. I apologized to her, said, I am sorry the way I treated you for the last couple of years. I shouldn't have done that. It was rude. It was disrespectful of me. I hope that you can find it in your heart to forgive me. I'm really, truly, truly sorry. Because she was like the age of like my mother. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't treat my mom like that. I wouldn't treat anyone like that. So she accepted my apology and we squashed it. And I never done it to anyone again, because I just knew how she felt when she was crying and like saying why Cheryl was doing this to me, why she's like being so nasty and disrespectful. And I was just not a very good person at all. And you can kind of say I was like bullying, but not. It was just not a good. I was just not a good place at that time. I was just very miserable. things was not going right in my life as far as like relationships and the place where I was living. In general, it doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it right. You should not mistreat someone any type of way, point blank, period. So what I'm saying is, when it comes to the holidays, when it comes to people, let's just all be nice. Let's just be all be thankful. Let's not be nasty to one another, and just give a hand to someone when they're going through some tough times. And then the whole holiday season is just being with family and friends, and just being thankful and grateful that we're here to celebrate another Christmas, a holiday, and going into the new year 2025. So that's what I wanted to say, because when I went out, everyone was just so miserable, unhappy. Everyone was just all about like the gifts and this and the deals and pushing and shoving and trying to find parking. And if you steal that person's parking, people go crazy on you and start cursing and yelling and screaming. And it's like, this is why I don't go out during the holiday season, because everyone's just out of their mind. So where I'm getting at is, just be nice, be kind, be thoughtful, and just remember to give a helping hand, and just be appreciative of this holiday season. And that's all I wanted to say about this. The holiday season, just being, thankful and grateful, and enjoying, watching old Christmas movies, drinking eggnog, and doing whatever, Christmas parties at your job. I'm definitely not going to my Christmas party at my job. I'm doing a Christmas party at my home. Yay! But anyway, that's what I wanted to talk about. Just letting people know, when you see someone on the streets, bickering, just walk away. It's not even worth it. Maybe they're going through something in their tough time, or they're going through something and maybe they don't mean to lash out, but they did. Just walk away. Or if you're waiting in a long line during this crazy holiday season, just breathe and and just let yourself know that everything's going to be okay. It's just a holiday season. People have gone crazy and mad sometimes, and they don't know no better. They don't know no better, and then just walk away. Or you can just record them and then blast them on social media. I'm not. I would do that. To be honest, I would do that, because this crazy stuff happens, especially at Walmart or any department stores. Things happen that you just want to record it and then see how people act like a damn fool sometimes, like a damn fool during this holiday season. But anyway, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. Happy holidays to all of you and your family. And thank you so much for taking the time to hear what I have to say about this holiday season. And don't be a Grinch, because I used to be a Grinch. I used to be a Grinch in the holiday season. I didn't really care about the whole Christmas thing, the shopping, none of that stuff. The most important to me during the Christmas season is like watching the story of the birth of Jesus Christ and Mary, and watching all that kind of not shows, but the movies and stuff like that that they give out on Netflix and stuff like that. That I like to watch. That's what I like to enjoy the most, and enjoy that moment. The birth of Christ, not the whole celebration of Christmas that people normally do. I like to celebrate the whole other aspect of Christmas, and helping out and giving back to my community, and just be, just humble and thankful, and just be appreciative that I get to live another day to celebrate the Christ of Jesus. Again, thank you so much for watching and listening to my YouTube channel. That's it. And I will see you guys next time. Take care and God bless. And happy holidays again. Happy holidays.